camera, coffee kettle, fly rod. Yeah. Just have to get down here so I can get into river mode. Wow. That is järp. You know, if I would be one of those who plan things, I could learn the names in English and then I could be a good TV host. But all of this is pretty unplanned. I think that's what I like about the rivers also. Like, you can't really plan anything. You go down to the river and then you get into river mode, letting go of all responsibilities. I should do that and I should do that, and then you get to the river and it's like, and already a bird. Now I just have to find a trout. And there's a beautiful spider web. Should take a shot of the spider web. What is that? Should be a trout in there. But I've been sitting here for 5 minutes now. I can't see one. Fly fishers, at least me, tend to hope and expect rising trout. And it's still a little muddy water. Expectations are the mother of disappointment. You know, when they do these measurements where it's like, which people is the happiest people on earth? Finland always wins. And I've heard it's because they don't expect very much. They're not expecting a good life. And then they have a fairly good life. I think it's like that. Okay, I don't think if it would be like the best day ever, I would already have found a rice. But it's not gonna be the best day ever. Maybe it's gonna be a really good day. It's still kind of early though. This is a good spot. If I see something where this bubbled rain is coming into the bank there, then I'm gonna be very interested. Oh, there it was one. Okay, there's no way I can cast to it. I forgot to tip it at home. My leader is very short. It's perhaps looking a little stupid, but it works. Okay. Trout was rising. I didn't bring any floatant today. And then I took a streaking caddis. And if you're new to fly fishing, you may ask, why did you take a streaking caddis? Well, it's because the elk hair is hollow inside. So it's floating almost no matter what. And it's supposed to imitate a caddis. But in these rivers, it can imitate whatever it is coming downstream. Like, I guess trout here has to be a little opportunistic. I rarely even see any mayflies here. But there are. Okay, let's go and check a little bit. All right, the beaver game is strong in this river. Usually, I haven't seen any fresh signs. But you know, there's all of these holes that you slip down into. Yesterday, me and my son found a dry beaver hut. Could almost sneak into it. Here's an English word. I don't know. This is åkerbär. It's super exclusive because it's kind of hard to pick a lot of them. Rivers like this, smaller rivers, it's so much more fun because it's like, feels like you can take 2 steps and then you get into a new world, a new pool, and all the rivers a little faster here. That is drillsnäppa. How do you know that? I'm not sure. I always say that it's a drillsnäppa. But then, recently, it's like, oh, that's a skogssnäppa and grönbena. So it's, but I'm pretty sure when it's dipping like this, characteristic movement for drillsnäppa. It's a cool spot. Down there, I'm pretty sure there's a trout there. But now I've caught my starter trouts. Now, I'm just gonna catch a trout if it's the one I want. There it was. Okay, I don't know if you see what I see, but I'm thinking on the grass there, I can sneak out there and probably get a cast. I'm just gonna sit here and watch him a little bit before I kill him. I think that's what proper murderers do. Watch their victim for a while before they strike. Ridiculous, I probably spooked it a little bit too close. That was very unimpressive of me. Wow, look at the moss there. And what is this? Okay, so why are you still so obsessed with Shaku hunters? Well, nice question. Maybe some people will be like, but what is the Shaku hunters? Well, it's a Japanese fly fishing crew who have built their culture around their rivers, where you don't find the 2-kilo brown trout. You'll find like super small Yamame trout and Ivana chars. And then the Shaku is like Japanese measurement, which is 30.3 centimeters. And then they've built the whole culture around catching a 30.3 centimeter trout. which is a good sized trout in those rivers. It's a little bit like here. I'm probably never gonna find a fish that will do a good Instagram shot. But I'm pretty happy just going around here looking, and then once in a while you catch one that is a little bit bigger. It's all going so fast. Flowers of midsummer are here. This is a very good spot because I'm able to cast here, but I don't think there'll be a fish here. It's a lot of like, today I've just been, when you drop the fly line and just mend it downstream. It's not, in a perfect world you want to be able to, you want to make a cast. I think I saw a fish there. I can make a cast here also. Oh, well, it was a fish, but was that a fish I want to catch, or was that... Maybe it was just this size, and, I catch this size. Sometimes even bigger. It could be that size. Hello. And there it was again. I didn't see it. Perhaps it was. Why don't you just catch it? Well, good idea. Made a couple of drifts like half a meter outside, and it couldn't even move. And then when I got it exactly into the bank, what? That was a fantastic fish. Was that Shaku? Maybe. The feeling of it was Shaku. This is pretty much what I hoped for. There's fish rising. I was hoping for the big mayflies. I've even prepared for if I see the big ones, because I stole this from a friend of mine. Okay, I didn't steal it. I put it in a box and then I forgot about it, because I was photographing these boxes from me and my friends. This could be commercial spot. The best fly box in the world from Åhman. Why is it so good? Well, it's so good because it's the right size to have in your pocket. And then you, and you take some of your friend's flies and then, go back home.